What is up, ATG traders? This is Munya, and today we're going to be taking a look at this powerful booming crash trading strategy that can help you double your account easily with zero drawdown. Yes, with zero drawdown, and you're going to see how you're going to carry out the whole process up to the point of which you have an entry like this that is deep in profit. As you can see, my entry is down there and the price is way up there. Maybe let me switch my time frame so that you can clearly see this big movement. So today, here is how you're going to be trading booming crash. If you're new to this channel, I share different and various trading strategies that have price action involved, that include price action. And if you want to learn more about forex trading, indices trading, here is the platform for you to do that. So make sure you click that subscribe button and you turn on your notification bell so that I'll personally notify you whenever I post videos like this. It's very simple, very easy. We're going to be going through this booming crash strategy together. I'm going to share with you guys the settings that you need, and we're also going to talk about the conditions that have to be met whenever you want to enter a trade with this strategy. Okay, today we'll only focus on the 5-minute time frame, and this will allow you to get those sniper entries that are going to just make money on your account. Okay, we want to avoid a situation whereby you get into a drawdown, right? We don't want drawdown. So this is a strategy for even those with the smallest accounts. Okay, for those with the smallest accounts, because you're going to know that the moment you enter into the trade, you want to be turning blue. The only time you will see red is when you are going to pay the spread. Otherwise, from that point on, you should be profitable. You should be blue. Okay, so as usual, we have a step-by-step process whereby I show you the indicators that we're going to use, then we talk about the strategies, the conditions, and then after that we'll get into live examples that we can use to trade with this strategy. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed already, this is the right time for you to subscribe, because I'm going to be sharing part 2 of this strategy whereby we move on to a higher time frame, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys the conditions that you allow you to go into a higher time frame and into a higher and bigger balance. Okay, so let me remove all these indicators, because I understand that we might have people that are joining us for the first time today and might not know how we go about things. So here is how you install this strategy. The first indicator that we want to install is called a moving average, and this moving average is going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. We've got a period of 50, a shift of 0, a method of exponential, apply to close, and then on the levels we are not going to require any for today. And then on visualization, we want to use the 5-minute time frame, but because there's a part 2, we'll just keep it on all time frames. Okay, and I chose the color black for my indicator. So if I click done, I should have that black line running across our charts. As you can see right now, we are on crash 1000 and we are in a 5-minute time frame, because that's the one we're going to be using for this video. Okay, the next indicator that we want to install is a very new and very rare indicator. You won't see it around from many mentors, but it is the average directional movement index, this one, and it has the following properties. We've got a period of 7, we've got levels over level 90 and level 10. What I want you to do, you guys, is I want you to label your level 90 as a buy zone or buy area, and then your level 10 will be your sell zone or your sell area. Okay, this is going to be very useful and helpful for you when we are now trading. Okay, if I click done, it will take me back to the properties of that same indicator that we're installing, the average directional movement, and again it can appear on all time frames. I want you to pay close attention to the styling. Okay, we only want this D1 or the positive D1 to show. Okay, once we see this positive D1, that's the only one we want to show. So that's the only one that we're going to add color. So I chose the color blue, and we have this minus D should have your background color. So I have a white background, that's why you see my minus D is white. because we don't want to show that one. Okay, so if I click done, you see that dotted blue line, and that's my positive D plus, my positive directional movement. Okay, that's the meaning of DI. Okay, and then once you have established that, the next and final indicator that we will need is a very simple one. It's a relative strength index, or the RSI as you guys might know it. So I'm going to go to my indicator window 1, and I'm going to look for the RSI, my relative strength index, which is right here, and it is going to have the following properties that you see on my screen. Actually, I've got a period of 5, apply to close, there are no levels, and then the time frame, or time frames like I said. And on the styling, again, we are going to choose the color red for this one, and if I click done, I should have a red line again on my charts. Okay, now as you can see, we now have the strategy that we had when we started off this video, and this is the strategy that we're going to use to make analysis on the market. As you can see, I think some of you guys can already see how this strategy works and how profitable and accurate it is. So I'm gonna start off with the example that we're actually looking at right now, and I'm gonna show you guys how you could have made profits if you had this strategy. But before I do that, please make sure you click that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that I'll notify you on part 2, and like this video so that it reaches so many people and they can get the same help that you are getting here for free. Okay, comment down below what you guys think about this, and if you want to check out our short form trading tips, we've got a TikTok account where we post all that. There's a link in the description box below. The first link that you see will take you straight to our TikTok account where you can learn in short form videos for those of you that just want faster and easier tips. Okay, so there'll be a link in the description box below, same as our Telegram channel link, where you can see my trading results, my VIP results where we post signals, and my account management results. If you want to see all that for free and see how we work and how we're growing, you can check out our Telegram channel. It will take you years back from where you started trading, and you'll be able to see all our trading history. Okay, so there's a link to our Telegram channel. It's free again, just click it and it will take you straight to that channel. Okay, with that said, let's jump into today's business. How do you trade with this strategy? I'll start off with the live example that you actually see right here. So you're going to be using your 5-minute time frame, like I said, and on all boom and crash indices. Okay, so how do you trade? You want to enter into a buy trade, or I'll start off with explaining the buy setup, because that's what we can actually see on our screen. So how do you buy? You buy when your red and your blue line like this approach our buy zone. Did you notice that this time our level 90 is our buy zone, because we are using what is called the average directional movement index. So this is how it actually works. Okay, so once you see the blue and red line approaching your buy zone at the top right there, or anywhere near that, you're going to come to a main chart for confirmation. Remember, we always trade price action. There's always price action involved in whatever in strategy and index that we use. And if you don't understand price action, then make sure you join my membership class. It's going to for $50, and you'll be able to learn how to mix price action and indicator so that you get the best results from what I'm teaching right here. Okay, so make sure you sign up for that and learn. It's pretty much cheap and easy for you guys to quickly access it. But you go to your main chart and you look for when there is a break of market structure. Break of market structure is when your candlestick cross this black line. Okay, so if they cross to be above this black line, then it means we are now in an uptrend. Okay, so let me repeat the conditions again. The first condition is you want your blue and red line to reach your level 90, which we labeled as our buy zone. Second condition is you want break of market structure. So whichever starts first, your indicators may be lagging and they might be slow to see this break of market structure. So you might find out that candlesticks may cross to be above this black line before your indicators tell you. So you just have to wait and see, because you need both confirmations before entering. So whichever starts first, just wait for the other, because you will need those two entries. Okay, and as you can see, look at what the market did. Went all the way up. Probably, maybe that was lucky. Let's take a look at another example. Okay, same concept. My blue and red line have approached my buy zone. My black line is crossed to be above my moving average, and my market is pushing all the way up. I'm going to share with you guys where you're going to take your profits and where you're going to put your stop losses. But first, you need to know when to actually enter. Okay, maybe that was luck again. Let's take a look at another example. Here we find that our red and blue line have crossed to be above 90 with a break of market structure again, and the only thing that we'll be left with is going all the way up. We can go on and on and on looking for these examples, but you guys know that I'll bring strategies that I've tried and tested. But doesn't mean that you are not supposed to try and test it. You should try and test and understand the strategy first before moving on to your real account. In my mentorship class, I'll be talking about how you actually involve price action, your support and resistance, how you go in depth with these strategies. So if you want to learn that, like I said, feel free to contact me. I'll leave my number in our Telegram channel. There'll be a link in the description box below. Let's take a look at this sell opportunity that is about to come on Boom 1000. Maybe those that have their notification bell turned on will be able to catch this one and see how it performed. But already we can see that there's been a break of market structure here, and we're now approaching our sell level. This is Boom 1000, by the way, for those of you that missed that part. And we are already approaching our sell zone. So the moment my red line crosses that 10 level, I know I'm going to be entering into a sell, and I'm going to be selling. Now I'm going to look for a take profit level using my price action, but I'm going to teach you guys how to trade. If you don't know price action, if you don't know how to do confluence trading, you can just hold this trade for 10 to 15 minutes. Basically, you're targeting 3 candlesticks from your 5-minute time frame. So it's a scalping strategy. Like I said, we are in a lower time frame. Of course, you can see we're in our 5-minute time frame, so you can't expect to hold a trade for long while you analyzed it from your 5-minute time frame. And I'm sure you guys understand that already. I would want to explain further, but you guys, I want you to go and try this first on your demo accounts before moving on to your real accounts, because trading is very risky and you need to understand the strategy first. You can go check out our previous videos and see a strategy and look for a strategy that actually suits your trading style. Okay, I think that would be even greater. But if you want to trade with us right now, we've got 2 positions that are profitable: Crash 500 and Crash 1000. We killed both of them. And if you want to get these blues, make sure you follow, subscribe, comment down below what you think, and until next time.